All right, welcome everybody to our 7 week journey of our chakras, our meditation station. Today we are on week 7, meaning we have made our way up to the crown. Let me show you an image so we know what we're working with here. We are at the crown, oh, look, I have my crown here, my little bun. We are on the top of our head. So the crown chakra, the Sanskrit word is Sasahara. It is for knowledge, consciousness, fulfillment, spirituality. And the affirmation is I understand. So, a little bit about the crown chakra, it connects us to the universe. Pretty amazing. I love the root chakra, connects us to the earth. That's for that deep grounding. And then we make our way all the way up to the crown, which then connects us to the universe. And I think the goal is to stay grounded and connected to spirituality at the same time. So that's a good two ending points for the chakras. It is 1,000 petal lotus flower, which is awesome up here. If you remember last week, it was a 2 petal, bringing out the exterior to the interior. So when we visualize, we'll put all of our attention on the very top of our head. We'll visualize that 1,000 petal lotus flower, just completely opening up, expanding. This is like massive expansion, calling the universal energy in. The crown chakra is blocked by attachment. The element is spirit, nothing and everything, all that is between and beyond. So, little mysticism there for you, which I love that as well. Spirit, all around, in and out. The color is violet. The 1,000 petal lotus flower, what I have here is we develop a deep sense of knowing there is a bigger and deeper meaning in life, and it governs all existence. We will go beyond the limits of pride and ego, spending time releasing the ego, and emerge through the physical body, mind, and intellect. So we get to actually release the sense of having a body and just really get into the feeling, right? So we'll have our attention on the top of the head, calling in that source, power, universal flow, visualizing that 1,000 petal lotus flower, expansion, releasing the body, feeling the sensations, getting into that we are all connected in this energy that we carry. When the crown chakra is balanced, we have unity, wisdom, awareness, intelligence. We're in flow with the universe. We are connected. When it is unbalanced, we can experience confusion, suffer from mental illness or learning disability. We could feel tight or that we're on our own, that we have to do this all on our own. And I think in this journey, we've learned that we don't have to do anything alone. We're not meant to be doing anything alone. We are connected to all each other, to the universe, to the flow. The chant for this one, which I love, is we listen. So we spend all of this time like breaking down the walls and getting connected, feeling source, right? Feeling that energy, that all encompassing universal flow that is everywhere. That what a shame it would be if we never stopped to actually be quiet and listen. This is where downloads happen. This is where messages might happen. So we'll spend a little time in silence here. But because we are chanters and we like training wheels, we will spend 2 minutes on a chant. That what the chant is, we take a deep breath in, and the chant is a ah, like this really nice exhale. That's our connection piece. That's where we're, opening up and settling in. We'll spend 2 minutes on that, and then I'll go silent for a couple minutes, and we'll just really allow ourselves the time to listen and connect and hear anything that might be there for us. The mind will probably wander. Keep bringing your attention back to just sensations in the body, just allowing yourself to be present in the moment. The crown chakra embraces attitude of gratitude, which I love. What a beautiful way to end the 7 chakras. Everything is interconnected and part of a larger plan. The goal is to start living in gratitude and faith instead of fear and anxiety, guided by a higher power. Isn't that the goal? Gratitude and faith instead of fear and anxiety. So that is what we are working with today. So we're going to start with the hertz, the toning at the end. 963 is the hertz. Um, so we are going to start with alternate nostril breathing. Love alternate nostril breathing because it wakes up both sides of your brain. Some of us are more right side brain, some of us are more left side brain. I love teaching this to our elementary students because some of them are more right side, some of them are more left side. And when we can really teach them about alternate nostril breathing, I'll tell them right side is more if you're into analytics, if you're into math, if you're into science. Left side is if you're more into the creative, the arts, the dance, the music. All of us have some of both, right? But we just lean a little bit farther to one side or the other. So I'll tell them if you're right side of the brain and you're about to go up in front of the school and do a performance, you probably want to like wake up the left side. You probably really want that side to have, to get some attention so that you can do that. If you're more left side and you're going to take a test, probably want to wake up that right side. You probably want both sides of your brain at highest capacity if you're going to do something like that. So what happens with this is we really fire up both sides of the brain. And how it works is we plug one side of the nostril. So the official way is thumb and ring finger. Not necessary. You could do this. Okay. So whatever works for you. We plug the right side, we breathe in the left. And then you'll plug the left and breathe out of the right. Now, here's where the mindfulness comes into play. Whatever side you exhale, you are going to inhale that same side. So we will inhale left, plug left, exhale right. And now inhale right again. Exhale left. So each side is getting a full breath, starting with an exhale, then an inhale, exhale, inhale, and then you plug. And we'll do this for about a minute. And I'll take some time after, and I want you to really notice what shifts for you. There is a certain intention that happens that you can just kind of feel like ding. I can, anyways. So I don't want to just like breeze past that. I want us to have a chance to experience that. So we'll start with alternate nostril breathing. We'll get into meditation. We'll do a little bit of the get into silence, close with some gratitude. Let's party. All right, find your comfortable spot. We can be still for the next 15 minutes. And if you want to give yourself a stretch, you want to shake out from the day, allow yourself to fully arrive in the moment. We can keep our eyes open for the breathing or close them, whichever is most comfortable for you. So we'll go ahead and we're going to plug the right nostril and we're going to take a deep breath in. Plug the left and exhale. Inhale, same side. Plug the right, exhale. Inhale, same side. I'm going to let you do it on your own for a few moments. Try one more. Releasing the hands when you're ready. If it's comfortable, have palms facing up. This is in a symbol of receiving, resting on your lap. Take a moment and notice how you're feeling in your mind right now. And we're going to begin with our 3 grounding breaths together. So, putting all of your attention on the bottom of the spine, we're going to breathe up all the way up to the top of the head as you inhale, filling up. Exhale all the way down the spine, digging your roots into the earth. This is our connection piece. Exhale. All of it. Grabbing the earth's nutrients as you inhale, filling up. And back out. One more time like this together. Deep breath in. We'll hold it at the top. Pause, holding the breath. Another sip of air in. And sighing it out. Shoulders soften, belly relax. Allowing your full self to arrive. I'm going to begin with putting all of your attention on your crown, the very top of your head. Using your imagination as if you can open a window on the very top of your head. And just breathing in the universal energy, breathing in, filling up. And exhaling, just softening in and out through the very top of your head. As you inhale in, you can think to yourself, I am aware of my inner lights. And as you exhale, I am fully awake in this moment. I am aware of my inner lights. I am fully awake in this moment. Keep bringing your attention back to this moment. Visualize the crown chakra opening up, that 1,000-petal lotus flower on the top of your head. As you inhale, feel this expansion. And exhaling, breathing in this violet light all the way down to your toes. Breathing in, opening, expanding. Exhale with this deep sense of connection. feeling completely balanced. In your center, notice if you can sit up a little taller. This very intentional connection. I am fully awake in this moment. You are pure awareness, consciousness. There's a quote by one of my favorite poets, Rumi. It says, "You are not just the drop in the ocean. You are the mighty ocean in a drop." Feel this all-encompassing energy. We are all connected. Source, love, God, consciousness. A 1,000-petal lotus flower spinning. Violet purple energy, universal source touching every cell in your body. Let go of the ego. Let go of your thoughts. Let go of all the conditions that you put on yourself and what you allow yourself to experience. You are here. Be right here. Let go of thinking that you know anything and allow yourself this full experience. We're going to move into our chant for just a few short minutes. The chant is ah, as if you are exhaling with the universe, with this connection. Ah. Nice and easy, settling in. I'm going to begin to let the chant fade away and allow yourself to just listen. And when the thoughts come back to the breath. Allow yourself a few more moments to really experience the silence, the stillness in this moment. Thanking the universe and feeling this connection to a higher power. Gratitude for the ability to try new things. Gratitude for the willingness. Breathe into your heart. Feel your heart open. And exhale out with that ah. Gratitude for life in the present moment. Gratitude for stillness. Thank you, God. Thank you, love, universe, source, energy, consciousness. I am here. Gratitude for all of life, connected to the wisdom of the universe. And gratitude to yourself for showing up for yourself today. If it feels good, placing a smile on your face. We'll take a last deep breath into the heart. Doing our exhale. Wiggle the fingers, the toes, giving the body some movements. And blinking open the eyes. Give ourselves a giant stretch up. Namaste.